Good evening. How are we all doing? I'm stuck. Again. Right. I'm unstuck, I think. Maybe. We're here, at long last. How are we all doing? I do apologise for keeping you all waiting this evening. It's been a challenging day. So, Cyberpunk. Cross everything you happen to possess. Arms, legs, fingers, toes, eyes, anything you got, cross it. Because we've had a bit of a battle to get things rolling tonight. But we seem to be going okay now. So, I have had a little bit of a play with the game. Unfortunately, the B-roll I tried to record this afternoon turned out to be utterly unusable. On account of the sheer amount of demands that running the game places on my PC. This is, I said back in the day about the previews for next-gen games not looking all that next-gen. Horizon did. This definitely does. And unfortunately, it really demands next-gen hardware. And I am on the cusp of that, I suppose. But trying to stream and play the game is a challenge. So, to that end, we're on a 30 FPS stream rather than a 60 tonight. It may work at 60, but I'll test that tonight, tomorrow, one or the other. As I had enough difficulties getting to this stage. So it turned out the solution seems to have been lower the graphics settings a bit. Kind of expected to do that anyway. And then lock the FPS, and it seems to be working okay. I had a bit of juddering issues, which is to say the stream had juddering issues. I didn't have any. It looked glorious for me. So that was really maddening. Like, great that somewhere in the process of trying to stream it, it's introducing a non-existent problem. Is, you know. But we are rolling, so that's cool. So, who we got? Stella, how you doing? If you're still there. I know that was a while ago. Evening, Steve. Evening, Bees, if you're still there again. I know that was a while back. Evening, Belinda, again. Chad, how we doing? Good evening, Claire. Hope you're well. A lot of crocheting to do before Christmas. Cutting it fine. Have fun. Hopefully you'll enjoy the stream. Hopefully you all will. So, whilst we try and get this ball a-rolling, should be able to do. A couple of things I do want to touch on. Evening, Jefferson, you right? You may well have heard about a lot of stuff online about it being buggy as hell. In my experience, nope. Not at all. It's crap. The statement that it's buggy is crap, not the game. The game is great. I've seen 3 bugs so far. One was funny, one was insignificant, and the other I've forgotten already. So that should tell you how important that was. What was it? Quite recent, actually. So I should remember it. But yeah, there you go. Speaks volumes. I can't even bleed and remember what it was. Let's go over there. So once my computer wakes up, hopefully, there we go. Let's do this, because as cool as that is, it's kind of distracting me right now. But yeah, that's not been an issue. All the other stuff they said was there is in place. It's good. It's looking solid. Game looks gorgeous, but it is bloody hard work to run it. So we're on medium settings, and I've dropped the frame rate. We'll see how it goes and such. Particularly if it starts juddering for you and it's not particularly smooth, do let me know. 30 FPS notwithstanding, of course. But yeah, hopefully it'll work. But yeah, what I have played so far I've thoroughly enjoyed. Unfortunately my B-roll didn't work out so well, but if my current fixes for the stream have worked the way I hope, because I was seeing the same thing in my stream test as I was in my list recorded footage, I should be able to solve that problem tomorrow, hopefully. Great. Might push back the build at the weekend a little bit, but that's fine. I can live with that. So, enough chitter-chatter, enough waiting. Shall we do this thing? So we have the, what do you call it? Anti-copyrighted music filter thingamajig on, so we shouldn't have any issues with that, hopefully. Touch wood. And same thing with the nudity filter is fully switched on, because we are on YouTube after all. Post-watershed or not. not post-watershed somewhere, I'm sure. And the Corpo build is amazing. It can be so horrible to the people of Night City. Yeah, I think we had an interesting time with that one. So, speaking of, actually, let's turn the music down so it's a tiny bit loud. It's awesome, but it's loud. So, I don't have the opening conversation for my Corpo build because, well, I did have the footage of it, but my god, it did not end well. So, basically, I created V. If you've already seen the words, they're difficult, video, I think I'd know that word. The video I put out this morning, its character creation went through pretty much everything in there. I had a good look at it. It's pretty good. A couple of the usual issues. The lighting in character creation is a bit off, and it kind of makes it hard to tell what you're actually looking at a little bit, which is in no way unique to Cyberpunk, I might add. So there's that. But yeah, we created a young lady who looked reasonably corpo-ish with purple hair, and loaded into the game. She basically had a conversation with one Jackie Wells over the phone, having just vomited into the sink in the bathroom at work. She's employed by Arasaka Corporation, works in counterintelligence for them. The basically gist of the conversation is that some of their agents have been exposed somehow, and she's somewhat stressed out about this fact. Jackie basically said, "You're mad to work for a corporation." And she basically turned around and said, if you do this job, you're always fucked. So she's kind of being stoic about it, but she's also aware of the fact her situation is not fantastic right now. And following that, we got a phone call from Jenkins, who is her immediate superior, summoning V into his office for something. So that's where we are. We're still in the bathroom, and we have to head to the office. So there's your little catch-up, because I was going to play the recorded footage of it so you could actually see it, but yeah. Asking too much of my PC, unfortunately. So, cross your digits, because this is where we really test it. Load game. See, I've got a lot of autosaves. Where is my Corpo? Probably right at the bottom, actually. Yeah, the Corpo rat. There we go. Let's do it. I also wanted to have a new stream intro for today, but unfortunately, life being life, my footage absence meant I couldn't get that done, so cross your fingers, we might manage it tomorrow if all goes according to plan. So, there we go. Bathroom of Arasaka's headquarters. Mirrors are nuts. Oh, seems solid on 60 FPS, which is fine. Looks pretty darn good. So, let me know if you experience particularly juddering. If I run up and down here a bit, suddenly judders about a bit, do let me know. That was the problem I was having before, and I'll be suitably pissed about it. Arasaka have nice bathrooms, but it does scream this is not a good place to be. Locked.
Yes? You want something?
Yeah, want to know why you're smoking in the bathrooms? Never mind. We'll leave them to it. So, jump into our inventory a moment. Here is V, for those who didn't see her. She is currently dressed pretty darn smart, actually. Purple hair. Unfortunately, I can't rotate her in the screen, which is a bit depressing. Can I rotate her on this one? No, I can't, because she doesn't appear at all. So, what's she got in her inventory right now? Sweet FA from the look of it. Yep, a whole pile of nada, which is about what I'd expect, having literally just loaded into the game for the first time, effectively. So, just to go back over the stats I went for, I've gone for reflexes as the main stat that I'm going for starters. As this covers assault weapons and handguns and blades, and I'm thinking handguns and possibly blades. Definitely handguns, I'm liking that for this character. Is basically a counterintelligence badass, so I'm thinking a bit John Wick, so hopefully that will go well. We've gone for technical ability, because I want to be able to open locks and things like that. And I'm thinking tech rather than net running, but we might do some of that. We've got a little bit in cool, a tiny little bit in net running, but mostly pistols for now. So it covers pistols, it covers assault rifles and SMGs. Handguns is pistol, yeah, semi-automatics and revolvers, and blades as well. Cool. basically as far as we've got. Ugh. Break my back. How we doing, eyebrow? Do they not have a cigarette in there? I didn't register that. Whoopsie. Maybe they're hiding it. Well, he could be hiding it. Yep. Does seem to be missing. Yeah. Grand scheme of things, I'm hardly going to worry about that. So, Arasaka headquarters. Head to Jenkins' office. Corpo rats. So, the HUD in this game is all over the screen, so hence why my camera is over this side where it is, as opposed to the usual side. It is still going to cover things, but less often than anything else. Arasaka. God damn. Does look pretty epic. So, we're off this way.
2076. Arasaka's counterintelligence division effectively secures a corporate summit in
The birth of Saburo Arasaka. From an early age,
There's Jenkins.
involved in the business his father had.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
He's a nice man.
Work ethic and
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
exceptional.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
Yeah, I'll make the lift go faster, Jenkins.
Japanese Imperial Navy
As I understand it, Abernathy is his boss.
already achieved the rank
General thrust of things being the people beneath you will try and kill you to get your job, and the people above you will try and kill you to stop you killing them to get their job. It's a charming working environment.
Hey, V. It's been ages. It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
How have you been?
I didn't know you were in Night City. Have you been?
You know how it is.
To the video on the left.
We
It's
could
got a
go
bit of
out
history
to
on
Cape
Arasaka.
Town. I heard you're in counter-intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
Later on, what are they saying about him? Let's see what they're saying about him.
What does everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead.
Nice.
And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole
He's
Cape Town ploy
Jenkins'
on her
boss.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss on the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
own. You know how it is. Things happen.
They do indeed. Tell me about the op in Cape Town.
Operation Cargo. You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing
I've
boats.
heard about this in my law
Same old
research, actually.
circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
Listen, sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.
Rock and roll. Cool.
emergency protocols active.
Yeah, I
System
have done
security confirmed.
a reasonable amount of background research on the law and stuff. When I say reasonable, I've waded through hours of very, very detailed and accurate videos on the subject, so reasonably familiar. Ooh, that looks uncomfortable.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online?
Thanks.
a seat, V.
Nice
Right.
office. Here, Dad.
You have to handle
Since
this
the
voting issue
supervillain,
before
by the
we
way.
lose our bases in the sea of clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation?
Base council, huh?
Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
Well, that got pretty extreme pretty quickly. Oh yeah, reasonable and fair warning. Not a kid's game.
Director Abernathy.
I watched
That's
the
just
vote.
the tip
What
of the
hell was
iceberg.
that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
You sound charming.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
Detailed cyberware going on at the top then. Well, we know it's not the first time she screwed you.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
Even with real dialogue.
No, not the first.
Seems pretty good so far.
Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to director of Spec Ops. Cunt.
Yeah.
Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
See, that office might have that
conquer.
effect.
Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
Well, something about best defense being a good offense.
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You'd be noble.
Right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Doesn't kill you for it.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue. Take this.
Data shot. Nice.
It's what I've
More
collected
efficient than
over
pen
the
and
past
paper.
weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true.
Backing out all of a
But
sudden.
everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
Yeah, it's kind of a turnaround on the telling him to attack thing, which is a tiny bit inconsistent.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask
But here,
stupid
what
questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good.
Cool.
In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours
Nice.
to use. And don't disappoint me.
Or if we do, you'll probably wind up
Jenkins,
dead.
Night City counterintel.
Eyes start glowing when he's on the phone.
I need an analysis
Dude is
of the registered
creepy.
procedures for doing business.
It's its office. Got a dude hanging around outside.
I have those reports you asked for?
I don't have the time. Just send them my way.
There we go.
You alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Do that a moment, and you can actually... Should work. Apparently it doesn't work on this one. Oh well.
Hey, you with me, chica?
Viper pit. Yeah, couldn't have said it better.
Cut off the bottom of Jackie's
some
head there,
trouble?
but...
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
Okay. One moment. Let's just tweak this ever so slightly. Down a bit. That wasn't the plan. Maybe this is very helpful. Sometimes it's not. Oh yeah, that should fix it. Hope, or as best as I'm going to get anyway. Right. How we doing then? Looking okay out there? Seems to be. got a very small picture in the corner, so I can't really see what YouTube's doing that well. So, read personal report in your personal terminal, go to the AV garage. Okay. Where's the report on my personal terminal then? Garage. Side job over here. Very high danger. That's they're probably not in the same building from the look of it, so. I have no idea where my office is, but I don't suppose it can be terribly far from here. Something pointing right here. Oh, that's a door. Okay.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Enjoy.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Pull him out. Enough's gone wrong already.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
Well, he screwed it, not me, so looking for a career change, join Netwatch. Breaking down Netrunner renegades, combating demons, rebuilding the American net. That's some of the daily tasks entrusted to the special agents at Netwatch. If you'd rather lose your eyes than your deck, if an encounter with Stopheles is just another walk in the park for you, then maybe it's time you joined our team. You can expect to contribute as a Netwatch agent, patrolling public access levels of the net, tracking and eradicating illegal Netrunner activity, hunting down dangerous rogue AI, exploring neural and neutralizing threats in the oldest parts of the deep net. Scary thought. Prohibiting movement of people and AI across the Black Wall, and assisting in the expansion of a secure net space for public use. Thanks to Netwatch, thousands of people can freely use approved search engines. Sounds very familiar. And other net services without fear of falling victim to nefarious demon threats. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, we serve tirelessly to eliminate corrupted data forts, safeguard our information, and address dangerous cybercriminals. If you have what it takes, apply today. Considering a career change then. Computer, open drawer. Let's open the drawer. Card. Trauma team account apparently. Use cognitive booster. I wasn't going to, but okay. Use computer. Messages, files. What have we got? Files. Report summary. In USA and Militech. After accessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we did not confirm any active NUSA efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories, being New USA. Ignores most of the West Coast, because most of them aren't part of it anymore. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the corporation has obvious close ties to the NUSA government, we are unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our field agents for the time being. Conclusion: further HUMINT gathering required. Human intelligence, maybe? Current data circumstantial does not allow for indisputable conclusions. So, inconclusive report then. Messages have I got? Vacation with the stars at the Crystal Palace. Very epic space station. Been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count. Looking for adventure isn't another tour around Europe. Want to see how the world's biggest film and brain dance stars relax and party. Want to See the stars among the stars. Now you can. Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book an Earthview apartment along our cosmically gargantuan section of along with the cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino comps to get Lady Luck on your side early. Why don't I believe that? Don't worry. We do everything to assure your stay is heavenly and your bill isn't astronomical. Don't believe that either. Previous week's results from quantified Satori. Your biodata indicators reading abnormally, high levels of cortisol, chloramine, and adrenaline persist from previous results. Hormone blocker usage prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your usage has continued beyond 3 weeks. Meet with your trainer to prepare a recovery plan. Think how stressful the job is. Operation Wormy Apple post-mortem. Department of Analytics, Night City. Meeting Department of Operational Oversight Committee follows regarding Operation Wormy Apple. Operation was executed without following proper procedure, putting agent lives and, more importantly, company reputation in jeopardy. That's far more important than lives. Operation success solely due to the fact that Petrochem committed errors which proved more costly than our own. Personnel involved in planning the operation will be subject to internal audit. Yet we find the death of the Prague contact. We find the death of the. Sentence is hard to wrap my brain around for some reason. We find the death of the Prague contact caused toxin-induced cardiac arrest, a direct result of poor planning. I see, he was poisoned because of poor planning. Okay. Required action: investigate all stages of operation planning, from reconnaissance to implementation, with the aim of isolating irregularities, procedure, or judgment. Okay, find out whose fault it is. Administration bulletin. Pleased to announce the opening of a new space in our Night City headquarters. Scientists meticulously curated an authentic rainforest flora and fauna in designing our very own experimental self-sustaining ecosystem. Okay. Suspect there's going to be so much lore in this it would be enough to utterly bamboozle you. Well, I know there is, but I suspect there's going to be so much to read it being difficult to keep up with.
Tell your people.
I do know the GPS on the minimap is a little bit iffy at times.
I mean, shit.
How are we doing, Gray? You alright? Got way too late playing this last night. Hope you enjoyed.
Access granted.
Played a good few hours today. 4 or 5. And enjoyed it a lot. That's a pretty sick way to travel. Don't imagine it's going to last.
Please provide your destination.
Bring up district analytics.
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Chaos, violence, and murder then. Lizzie's bar to meet Jackie it is then.
Destination: Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
Minibar? Did somebody say minibar? Nice. Looks this hasn't been poisoned, otherwise I might have regrets in a minute. Sup a champagne. Switch on the news then.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition.
Does it have an option for language? If you mean, can you turn off the bad language? No. As far as I know.
The council members were
all wearing
biotechnically provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54
He's managed to pin the malfunction that we saw killing everybody at the base on another corporation, which is good. But they are friends of Arasaka's, so not so great.
Yes. We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Life coach. Let's be honest with it.
A temporary nuisance. Nothing you should worry about.
I like to use big words. Big words are good.
The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Amber Fox, I wonder what goes on in that.
See you later.
Edge Center, Trauma Team, I'm assuming. Let's hear big words getting used. Just more interesting than the same words every day. Life full of flavour. A little mad at yourself? Scroll right past the eyes on the character creator.
Landing site has been detected at the destination.
Well, you could always start over at that point. It's not like you missed done much,
can.
but
Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
God dang you. Like an interesting venue. Even with the settings dropped quite a long way, which, well, I've dropped them down to medium, it still looks great. And, yeah.
We have arrived at your destination.
That's, pretty awesome.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, hey, we ain't looking for no beef with you.
Well, that was fun. He's got a big mouth and thinks he's a big bloke. He gets himself fucked up because he doesn't think.
Hey, why is this happening?
Because you're a prick.
Seems trouble wants in.
Keep an eye on the AV for me, will ya?
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. And not a scratch on it when I get back.
Did sound like she was big.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
To be fair, I'd have gone with keep an eye on it and you will get paid for it. Don't keep an eye on it and you get killed for it. Yeah, I thought Gray I was going to have to remake the character as well, but I think I'm pretty happy with the results in the end. Not perfect, but it's a first-person game for the most part anyway, so pick up the basketball. Hold that thought. Okay, that was cool. Where's Jackie? Supposedly through this door. Let's go and have a look over here.
Hey! Looking for some fun? I'm fun.
Don't look like it. This looks like fun. Sure I can find space at home for that. This wasn't quite where I thought I was going to be going, but... Oh, I'm in a brothel. Wonderful. Might have known. Yeah, DJ booth. Nice. Well, I might as well see if there's anything else down here, as soon as I've got in here, okay. Something lit up. Bounce back. Projector. Stores health. 15% health and then 3% per second for 30 seconds. I'll have that. Health stim is always welcome. Jackie would appear to be downstairs, I'm guessing.
I need a nap. Just a short one.
This bar's got style.
When I come back to my place, grab one last drink.
Owned. There's Jackie. We've done a full circuit here. So where's the staircase? I mean, I can vault over, I suppose, but that's not the plan. Kind of hard to see in here with the lights in. It's hard to see in the game with the lights in my room. Ah, there it is. Walked right past it. It's the DJ play Sandstorm, yeah. No way, you be kidding, Gary? It's classic. Well, speaking of awesome things, photo mode is quite impressive. It's a little bit weird to figure out. The movement controls, I think, probably use some work. But other than that, it's pretty awesome. No up and down option. And, you know what I mean? I can't find an up and down option anyway. Go drone. We can go first person perspective, which actually might be better right now. Turn off the field. Good, it's already off. Loads of modifications we can make. As they are. Stickers, there are tons of them, but I don't really like them, so. Not my MO, really. Hide UI. Nice. Not nicer on PC than Xbox. I'm honestly not surprised. It's a challenge to run on PC, let alone on an Xbox. I suppose there's a smoke curling out the thing asking that much of it.
It's good to see you, Chica. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
Serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You don't realize who you're
Good
talking
job,
to,
Benjamin.
right?
Evening, all. How you doing?
I've done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico at the border? I peep one word.
I know. You saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out...
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Appears to have V on his belt. It's all a bit weird.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Wouldn't chuck that down. That's a good way to get yourself caught out.
Job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Mm-hmm. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
There's only one answer there, that's possible. Xbox One X is handling it okay. Have a few people in crowds and cars on the road. Yeah, it's just sensible, I think, that, Benjamin. Like I say, I'm sat here with a 2080 Ti and an i9 9900K, and so above the specs of the next gen of consoles, so it's a battle for me, so it's impressive that they pulled that off. They aimed very high with this.
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
Yeah, do good, thanks, though.
This ain't no delicate
Good challenge to get the ball rolling, but we're good, I think.
It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or... okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
Think a drink's fine.
To this.
I'd like to have a left hand
Is that a toast? What the hell does that even mean?
control.
You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana. To the mamacita you'll meet at the bar. But this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that Corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo.
Pact with the
Been
devil.
saying it all along. Soldiers sold to those Arasaka fuckers. Today,
You're not wrong.
They got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
1X is doing great. That's good to hear, Gray. Yeah, considering the...
Gonna be long?
Good. Yeah, considering how high CDPR have aimed with this game in terms of the looks of it, the size of it, the complexity of it, like the struggles with it are not really surprising, given that they're, instead of kind of pulling things down so that it runs more easily on systems, they're kind of aiming high and letting systems catch up, which is not the normal way of doing things, but they've managed to just about walk a very fine line, which is quite impressive. It's no wonder, like, when you get into it, it's no wonder that the game's been delayed as many times as it has, in what they're trying to pull off here. Not perfect, but it is pretty freaking impressive. And I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. So, this is the rules. I think I have a choice, I think is the way to go.
Think I have a choice? If I refuse, they take everything and leave me nothing.
Well, let them. They'll also take the fist they got gripping your balls. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty picky about who I let touch my balls. Saburo and his matones, oh, they definitely do not make the cut.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always be. Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
Oh dear.
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well.
Abernathy.
Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it the first time around. Fuck.
Ooh. How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
Well, I can't say I'm particularly loyal to him, knowing that he's going to screw me, and he's kind of a psychopath. But if I'm not loyal to him, he'll probably try and screw me, because he's kind of a psychopath.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern.
I think it might be.
The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Ain't particularly
Smart
informative.
choice.
Grand scheme. Bet you $1 they work for Abernathy.
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rock like you.
That was obvious.
Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
This is where you should have a gun, V.
Fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this body was your style, let alone a healthy option. Yeah, claro.
He's a big lad.
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Good lad, Jerky. He's quite the unit. I'm not sure what's with the chaps, though.
V, how you feel? You alright?
Like shit.
Wait until you upgrade to the next gen.
My throat's like sandpaper.
Yeah, it
Not
could be a
sure
while,
I can
Belinda.
breathe.
I don't blame you,
It's
though.
like when my little primito was ditching drugs. Nasty chills, trembling hands, cold sweat and dry heaving.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey. Hey. Should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe Trauma Team's on its way.
Tell him. I think telling him, seeing he's obviously one of the people she trusts.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers, company pad. I mean, they have ceased. My bank account not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure
They
you
do.
feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see.
I was curious about what the out would be.
You haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for
That's a good point.
start. That's right, chica. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right?
Oh, this is not getting better.
V! Hey, hermana. Your new life. It starts now.
I'm kind of curious as to who I want to shoot first. Jenkins or Abernathy? Abernathy at a pinch, but I'll take either.
Another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her.
Definitely need a change of clothes though.
Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
Ooh. Not sure about my choice of mouth, to be honest. From what I understand, though, you can find places to modify your appearance.
The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling.
Yeah, I've run through the Nomad start as well already. Great, it's profoundly different, but they're both quite short.
Which got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
This would be the point that the stories start converging.
Militech. Jack, we're talking classified military-grade tech here. How did you get it?
Debug.
But it is cute.
And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Thinks she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her style. You'll see what I mean.
Debug's Netrunner is going to be working with Jackie and V. Yeah, let's do the tutorial.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Stealing the floor. Take it up with my Pondsmith, though, bro.
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
He looks like a charmer.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got
You said
Drill and
Street Kids,
Jarheads in
Steve.
their blood.
Is that one a good one as well?
Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground.
I like her attitude. Not totally sold on her outfit, but her attitude I like. Combat basics.
Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, little warm-up.
Sticking with the business end. Something to that effect. I do like the way she checks the gun out.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
Go for it. Right.
Not bad.
Disappointed by the miss there. I'm
It's
not
more
quite convinced that was my
realistic if
fault.
the target's packing iron. Quit standing around and take cover.
Crouched, hide behind cover. That's usually the way of doing it. Cover system is not quite as finely tuned as I would like it to be, but not bad.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
And it is on that one, I think. Yes. Heads on your thumb. That's where they live.
Head to the training area when you're good to go.
I was going to bolt that then. Ooh, that did some interesting stuff. The animations on the guns are awesome.
Look.
Oh, hell no.
You know what to do,
That dude is not going down too easily. It's not particularly accurate, this particular gun. Oh, at long range anyway. And I'm still getting ahead. Show me your melon, buddy. There we go, that's better.
Dream work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
Keep wanting to go loot them.
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Did you now? Gun results. Robot. Affiliation. Arasaka. I'm pretty sure it was Militech last time I did this. I'm not completely sure, but I think that might be the tweak you're talking about. Computer. Server. Hazards highlighted in red. Hackable objects in green. Other useful tech in blue. Okay.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat situations. Jesus, Corpo speak can even make hacking sound boring.
I'm pretty damn sure he
Back to
did.
your training, recruit.
The changes are in the new rulebook, as I understand it. So, it's the Star Wars thing. Whatever George Lucas, well, prior to his selling in Star Wars anyway. Whatever George Lucas says is canon is canon. Same thing goes there. Same thing with Bethesda, actually, as regards Fallout. Yeah, he's definitely sufficiently badass. Plus, it's Keanu Reeves. He's going to be awesome.
Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract.
Distract enemy.
Guard. Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out.
Brack.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
This is true. You can hide dead and unconscious enemies. Sometimes easier said than done.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move.
Well, that works. They're standing right next to a convenient freezer anyway.
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun! Well, we doing this?
Enjoying the aggressive playstyle. That's cool. Well, silver lining to that situation is that, as I understand it, we don't actually know that Blackhand's dead at this stage. So, you might even be able to enjoy more of his story. Advanced quick hacks allow you to use the environment or enemies to your advantage. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around sometimes, this hacking side of things, but what's happening? One of the guards use breach protocol to trigger network-wide effects. Okay. Okay, so we've got a buffer at the top that I've got to fill with a code sequence on the, well, in the middle of the screen. So, Ice Pick, to upload the Ice Pick Demon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting the characters from the code matrix on the left. The characters that you see will be visible in the buffer, top center, and the sequence I've got to use is just below the buffer, 555 BD 55. But sometimes you have to work at it to get to the right things. Bit of a confusing one. Breach protocol always begins with the first row active. Select 55 from the code matrix. And it switches to a vertical one. So I have to find it on here or move my way towards it. Guess I need BD, and then I need another 55, which is here.
Now, detonate the grenade.
Be entertaining. We just force him to detonate his own grenade.
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take your spot on the podium.
Well, there you go. Well, I'm hoping, anyway, Lobra, that you end up with the best of both worlds here.
Not too shabby.
Favourite character still alive, usually a bonus, usually. Plus a whole upgrade to a character with a lot of potential.
Finish up, dealt out now. But remember, the street's not going to give you any hints or second chances.
Took you way too long to learn. Yeah, it is certainly.
Need a handwritten invite?
It takes some adjusting to. G4 basically said it's both very familiar and very new at the same time, or something to that effect.
Skills.
And it takes a little bit of wrapping your head around, and he wasn't wrong on any of those points. So, tag, 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 tag. That's familiar after Horizon. Now I've got to get past them. It'd be a lot easier to figure out where to go if the doors were visible. Style area. Void line of sight. I can now see them on the minimap. Tagged them. And their line of sight. But they won't immediately cotton onto what they've seen, so can. When enemy enter an enemy's line of sight, alert indicator begins to fill. Find cover to avoid detection.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Be on the safe side. Ain't gonna see me if he's dead.
Nova, well done. On to
Nice.
the next area.
Went high, cool, and reflex. So stealth shooter then. Stealth sniper, basically. I'm guessing, Steve. Not that I have any objections to that, I just want to try to do things a bit differently. I guess my street kid, when I do it, is probably going to be a net runner with a fondness for assault rifles. I've got a shotgun-wielding techie and a pistol-wielding badass with some techie skills. Mostly a pistol-wielding badass in this character. So, I'm guessing we're going to go somewhere down the middle for the street kid. Keep an eye out for security systems such as turrets and cameras. Trigger alarms to alert enemies to your position. Yeah, the problem is spotting them and not before they spot you.
Now the same thing,
which is not
only
easy.
With the camera.
Okay. So this time I'm going to sneak past it, which is this way. Also cameras that can detect you have orange scanning beams, friendly ones have green. Cameras detect you if you enter the field of vision, but they do not register noise.
Back to your training, recruit.
Detect you faster than people do, as far as I can tell.
Stand on the platform to exit. All right, some advanced combat techniques for dessert. Then we wrap this part.
Combat's always fun. Well,
time to get
fun.
down and dirty in close quarter combat.
Can't hate you if you can't see it. That is usually true.
Looks
well,
tough.
Usually. Yep. It's definitely Militech last time I saw this guy. Now he's Arasaka. Enemies at a higher level than you marked with a skull icon. I was wondering about that when I started the Nomad path. In the beginning of that, you see some people who are marked with skulls. I was like, does that mean they're really tough or they're enemies? I'm not quite sure. Guessed tough, but yeah, it means they're tougher than you are. Same as it was in Fallout 4, I think. And free themselves from grapple more easily. Beating them is difficult, to proceed with caution.
Okay,
Yeah,
that'll
can do it.
Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
Hands are a bit close to your face, though. I feel like. Tap to perform a quick attack. Particularly difficult. He's got yellow blood. What kind of person is this? First attack combo. Press attack whilst the previous attack is being executed. I've got to hit him with it. That went well. And hold to charge a strong attack. Fairly intuitive. Okay. Continuously attacking drains stamina. Fast attacks and strong attacks have different stamina costs. As you would imagine, I guess. Current stamina displays a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. It's very, very close to the top, which is just high enough that it's slightly outside my comfortable view. That's probably me having a monitor too high up. So, hit the blocking enemy 3 times with fast attacks. See what his block does.
Let's bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block.
Fast attacks won't damage the blocking enemy, and your strong attacks.
Your attacks.
And right click to block.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead of dealing.
Ooh. Parried him there. When you hit while blocking, attack will consume part of your stamina. When it drops to 0, blocking starts to break. Fairly standard. Block 2 strong attacks. Basically, you break through your guard much quicker. Come at me then, bro. You're not going to punch me, I'll punch you. Come on. This might be bugging out ever so slightly. There we go. Oh, I was waiting for me to block, that's why. I think it was. Counterattack blocked just before getting hit.
Now this fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counterpunch.
Timing on that's a little hard to get, but that's fairly normal.
Ooh. I like that. V, want to see this fool punch in air next. Don't let him land anything.
Dodging's not so intuitive, I have to admit. It's a double tap on a direction. It's just a little bit... feels a little bit off that. But I remember CDPR saying they were having a really hard time with getting melee, unarmed combat in particular to feel right.
I can teach you no more. This is the part where you face your final test.
He gets kicks, I don't know. But it's not particularly tough.
Move on to melee weapons. Grab a sword.
Now we're talking. Get yellow katana. Same techniques apply to melee weapons, fast attacks, heavy attacks, blocking, so on and so forth. That did not really work. Do another shot at that, really.
Now show me what you've learned.
Equipped with a range of weapons and a cyber deck, you can face a mix of enemies. If you're already encountered and trained, defeat them however you choose. Okay. Alright, let's breach protocol him. So, 1C and E9. I've got to get 1C off here, and there's an E. Nah, nice. Installed means much easier to hack him, presumably. Let's hit him with a suicide. That'll be fun. That's why you won't bring a sword to a gunfight, usually. Weapon glitch. I'd like to hit him with suicide, but it's not going to... Oh, there we go. Wasn't hitting the right button. There we go, we got him.
Good stuff. Looks like you're cruising already. Hop on the platform.
That was fun. Love those. Just missing yellow jumpsuit, definitely. Use the door to exit simulation. Nice. And now we go and do a piece that of the game that they showed nearly 2 years ago at this point, or about 2 years ago. That's really cool.
Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Job textures are good. Time to get to work.
Let's do this.
I went with the other option last time, and he just kind of takes the piss a bit. So take it a bit seriously.
Elevator, this way.
Do it. Like, even on medium settings, and the FPS capped at 60, it's just surprisingly smooth and a good-looking game. So, I mean, still in 1440p, I suppose. But I did drop it to 1080p while I was experimenting earlier. It got fuzzy. I didn't enjoy that. Spoiled myself. Apartments, I guess. You're Jackie. Fucking big machete.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
Oh, here it was a survey.
We're in time, Bug. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Calm the hell down, both of you. Almost there.
Yeah, Bug. You focus.
You're antagonizing it, huh? It's not good, Beef. Don't annoy this netrunner when you can't get hold of the netrunner.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Till I get back inside, which is cool. Mind you, our neighbours leave a little bit to be desired. It's odd that you hack the door directly as opposed to the panel next to it. That I do find weird. Power pilots, interesting objects such as loot stashes, devices and more. No problem with that. Be there in a minute, Jackie. I'm just looting. Used air hyper. That's just junk, but cash, always good. Nothing else I picked up there. I was going for the cash, but
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
cigarettes. Missing critical cyberware. Missing flatline. Ooh.
Big moves, chica.
Calm down, I'm looking around. Oh, there's the graphics dropping a little bit. That shadow's kind of painful.
Eyes up. The nose ahead. Quiet, V.
Sneaky. Surprise, buddy. Sometimes you can perform a non-lethal takedown. Can, but given what those guys do, I'm not gonna. Kinda have it coming. Freezer. Use a freezer to distract enemies. How are you supposed to distract them with a freezer? The burrito gonna jump out of it or something. Healing stim, always good.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Find a single body. Pick the pro dick on the primas probe she's got.
Can't see them through walls. All's a pity. Yeah, that was cool. Not what I did last time.
All down, limp meat. Probably not the last of them. Move on, move up. Right behind you, V.
Yeah, we'll be right there in a minute. I'll try to have a look at my inventory a moment. Because I finally picked some stuff up. She's gone changed a fair bit. What did I pick up? Guns. I picked up a revolver and another pistol. Pistol is less good. Revolver is also less good. Okay then. I picked up some clothes then, well, to be honest though. Perhaps not. Nothing to put on there. Just got meds. Okay. Ah, crap, they're on to us. Oh well. That was not particularly effective for a headshot, unless he's dead. Oh! Old! was a lot of work for getting brutally murdered shortly afterwards.
Careful now.
Right. Overweight usage and side effects. Occasional rejection and, in extreme cases, cyberpsychosis. Very, very rare occasions, but...
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Doesn't mess around, it does not. I'm playing on normal. Okay. But I'm gonna guess once I get the vibe a bit more and it'll smooth down. I think also being...
You're in deep shit!
Shite.
End her!
I think I just shot straight through, Jackie. I guess we do this the old-fashioned way then.
Not me.
Pretty much what I did. Got him.
We had options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 secs to grease the lock.
Rip up the shreds! Okay, V. Flank him and draw his fire. I'll do the rest.
Hack on the doors just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Come on, motherfucker!
Yeah. Right then, so I've got 4 RAM. So I can breach protocol. Let's change it over. Robot optics.
Don't see any movement on the sensors.
Oh, he got him.
Looks like
Okay, I'm fine with that.
You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
I was trying to be clever, and he just charged in and batted him while I was trying to be a smartass. That's fine. Whatever works. Of course, I can hack this thing and get some like free goodies out of it, can I? Those goodies look suspiciously like porn, actually. So possibly cigarettes. Porn, cigarettes, easy mistake to make. Right, let the looting commence. I feel like this guy should have a gun. He should. Flares, okay. Cash, always happy to have cash. Fun though. Once you get the feel for it, even like the gun mechanics and stuff are pretty solid. They are a little different to other games, but that's kind of true most of the time you play a new game, I suppose. So. Not a particularly profound observation. I am kind of missing my Pip-Boy light right now, though. I want to drop this guy, but it's not quite sure how right now. I don't go in the freezer, that certainly works. On leather flat cap. I don't think I'm going to make that choice. Shotty. Nice. Frag grenades. Definitely welcome. Explosives. Nice. Flashbangs and a chem grenade from look at that. That looks significantly more interesting. Is there anybody else who got himself murdered? I think that's everybody. Super picked up anything cool. So I got a hat. Yeah, the flat cap. Actually suits her slightly more than I thought it would. Suits her more than my last character did, anyway. Some new pants. What have we got here then? Loose fits with micro mesh underlayer. They have lower armor anyways. New shoes. Don't have sufficient level for it, but they are slightly better. Have any clothing sets apparently. Got the gun sitch. Got an assault rifle, more pistols. Thing looks to be worse than my current one. Yep, everything is worse than my current one. Okay. Attachment. Be able to do anything there right now. Put some of that stuff in there, but there's not much point if my pistol is better than everything I picked up. So over there, some pieces over there. Oh. More ammo. Swash swab ketchup. Okay, and that will give me nourishment and heal my health over time. Oh. Heal my health. Of course it heals my health. What else is it going to heal? Go ahead. Whoop! I've climbed on the desk. Pain editors and mortality rates. Implement known widely as a pain editor is software that reduces or eliminates pain. It's been enjoyed unwavering popularity for years among certain circles in Night City, the most devoted, arguably valuable of which is mercenaries. It's using this test group that Zetatech conducted the following research. Pain editor is a neural coprocessor that inhibits signals sent from pain receptors to the parietal lobe of the brain, thus preventing feelings of pain in the user. Some models also reduce symptoms of fatigue. Benefits caused by the pain editor in some way similar to symptoms of hyposthesia, including greater resistance to physical forms of torture and ability to ignore pain from severe wounds, which can allow the user to continue to perform beyond normal human limitations for a brief period. However, some studies have reported that pain editor can yield a range of undesirable side effects. For example, in the heat of battle, some users are unaware of the severity of their wounds, which causes them to continue fighting without realizing they are dying and require immediate medical attention. Statistics support the theory that a lack of negative reinforcement may cause users to continue fighting when the rational strategy would be to retreat and escape death. Since 2020, mortality rate of pain in editor owners was above 60%. I'm sure it's 100% sooner or later. In this report, I addressed the question of how to better protect Zetatech clients from avoidable death while using pain inhibitors. It's a massive machine gun, but I can't keep it. So. Frag grenade, I'm happy about that. Oh, I've got frag grenades equipped as well now. Always good for a frag grenade. Keep one in a scan using middle mouse button, because that's what I had it on in Horizon Zero Dawn. The tower fell. About the fall of Arasaka Towers in the 4th Corporate War, I believe. I'll bounce back. From cash. Good bit of cash, actually. Yee. Onward. A thigh-length coat that had flaps like a motherfucker in the wind in the description. Reading the flavour text on items, I put some humour in. Yeah, definitely good. Fallout player has all loot has to be collected. Yeah, definitely. That's an RPG player, really. It's kind of been our habit since Baldur's Gate 2, so 20 years. 1 or 6, both. Garrus? Used in excess. Yes, best avoided anyway. New jacket, new shirt, which is better actually. Actually doesn't look too bad either, but I can't use it because it requires level 2. Smite foes with a highly concentrated dose of kitsch. But shortly after the first job with jerky. Another hat. Can't wear it yet, it's a trilby. Maybe. And nothing else yet. Hey.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Floor effects. Look, this is on medium, and the floor looks that good.
I got a stomach of steel, but this, this.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
This shit, you know. Chop shops. What they do to people.
Nudity filters kicking in again here.
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
Definitely got a Corpo look about her.
V, jack into our biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
Does not look good.
Well, her eyes are flickering. It's not a bad sign. Sandra Dorset, 29, AB positive.
Trauma team platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea.
This is way too calm about this.
Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
Seems like a fair question, that.
Breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Yeah, if she's dead if you don't, and maybe dead if you do, then you take maybe dead, I guess.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Possibly dead is better than very actually dead.
Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now.
Assume the position.
An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Trauma team are pretty fucking awesome.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know
who's
who's
dual wielding. A
Locked and
badass.
ready, V. Do your thing. She's flatlining.
That's
V,
not good.
Need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, chica.
Ooh.
I think. Holy
A
shit.
bit of
it worked.
adrenaline, that'll do the job.
Fuera, chica. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Oh mate, the idea of a trauma team type arrangement does appeal. They turn up with guns to make sure you survive. Like the holographic projector that's in the AV as well. What happens if I don't? Mind you, I wouldn't get paid if she died, so...
5 steps back, now!
An aggressive nurse. Paramedic.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secure. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Way to make an exit and an entrance in a very quick succession.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over.
Oh yeah.
Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
In the door when there's a massive hole in the wall.
Listen, Chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
A thing, huh?
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. Beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Like, what's his name yesterday? Xion. Only not quite as weird. At least he was meant to pass through there. Kako Okada.
V, how did it go?
Pixar.
Our client is alive and well.
Still live.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now.
Ghost.
The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the
That
heads
could be a
up.
problem.
Swing by to
that
see you
time.
later. Words
Street
out, the
cred,
NCPD
nice.
is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, Chica. I'm driving.
His car. Not particularly impressive. Or clean, apparently. Very cool. Welcome back now. Pretty basic radio.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Ah, Chica. Not just any other city.
Pretty epic.
Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, you're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit. You're right. Is it just me or... Knew it. I don't like this. Not one tiny bit.
That does not look good. Vehicle combat. Draw a weapon with Alt. Hostile weapon return to seat. Double tap Alt. Okay. Passenger drawing weapon allows you to lean out the window and use your entire arsenal of a crouch range weapon. And Alexis, thank you very much for the new sub. Let's do this.
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, Pete!
Jake, keep her steady!
That glad is not getting up again.
Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! Pete! Aim for the driver!
I did, I shot him in the head several times. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to be keen on dying. I didn't get my choice though.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
Yeah, bullet holes
Okay.
in the windows.
We can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Very cool.
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
This could be a problem, given the bullet holes in our front windscreen.
Watch
Access on lockdown until further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh.
The way she says that.
If I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
But she didn't notice the bullet holes in the dash then.
Officer, ma'am.
Hatchet job done now by my feet there, I think. Took a liking to you.
She took a liking to you.
Devotion I demonstrated, grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
Oh, that's insane. I like this little drive introduces you to a few bits and pieces of day-to-day Night City. It's quite cool as well.
Doesn't look like your average bust.
These ain't your average badges. It's Max Tac. NCPD's apex predators.
Psycho Squad.
Things fly out of hand.
Gonna end well for them.
There though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. They had it coming.
Yes, sir, officer, sir, with the really big effing gun who just blew a bunch of dudes away without even breaking a sweat. The Rodent's passenger, press F to skip the ride and arrive immediately at your destination. There's not much point because we're very nearly there anyway. I'll check my inventory. There's not much point really. Again, I'm assuming my health will regenerate overnight.
Made it. Almost at your place.
No point in healing
about
if I
you?
don't need to.
Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Kill me? They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
That little bulldog on the dashboard doesn't use it. Police scanner's interesting. There we go. We have arrived.
Come and see I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
It is. Level up, nice. So I've got an attribute and a perk point. Body. Athletics is health slowly regenerating during combat. That seems like a good thing. Health on there. That's fist fighting and shotguns and light machine guns. Technical ability to boost my armor, I think. Why not? Yeah, boosting my armor wouldn't be a bad thing either. Where am I? 5. Then more. Just put some points into my handgun, so I think I might cross a little bit, put another point into technical ability, and up my armor a little bit by doing that. Plus I can then use techie type skills a bit more. And we'll put some points into handguns, I think. So reduces reload time, increases headshot damage multiplier, increases damage across the board. There's crit chance. I don't want all of these. And there's 3 of these as well, 3 ranks of it. Headshot damage or general damage? I think headshot damage is going to be the way to go. Crits would be cool, but 4% chance is not significant. That apply to every headshot I get, so that's cool. Did I go for the naughty bits toggled on the Nomad playthrough? No, I turned them off. Turning them on and off and on and off and on and off is just going to be a recipe for forgetting to turn them off before I stream sometime.
Bug? Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Yeah, YouTube is the Corpo. But, yeah. I've got them off for everything because, you know, I don't particularly need to see video game nudity with any kind of tearing rush, and I definitely don't need to accidentally forget to turn it back on again before I stream, so that would be bad. The things that are bad, fashion suits. Home sweet home. I've lived in much, much worse. I can tell you that. In fact, this place is, looking at it, probably a little over twice the size of my first flat. Way nicer. Check your weapon stash. Also, I didn't have an office come weapon stash. Living room and kitchen were in the same room. Bedroom was separate. Yeah, I think it goes a bit further that way than mine did. Yeah, could be worse off. Secure system for storing equipment can be accessed from all of your available safe houses and vehicles. Put something in your car's trunk, you'll be able to access it from your apartment, and presumably vice versa. Cool. So, got a katana. Don't particularly need it, because I'm not really planning to go melee. Well, I don't know. Actually, melee is a backup for my pistols. I'm kind of liking the idea of that. I'll have it. So, what have we got? A whole load of stuff that I will probably sell rather than else. There's a jacket. And... is that a jacket? No. Corporate uniform, design level quality sure, but a uniform nonetheless. And I got the Wolf School jacket, which is a little Witcher reference. 0.6, 4.8. So apparently V's office blazer has actually got better protection. Apparently so do V's regular pants. This pump's not so great. Shirt's not so great. Would appear not to be. Yeah. Little Witcher shirt as well, which is cool. Why you'd switch out for one of these when your regular stuff is better? I don't know, your starting gear. But I'll nab that because and that. Pretty sweet. Anything here I didn't see. Got a cotton long sleeve, which would... it's cotton long sleeve, titanium platform boots, baseball cap, athletic shorts, don't think I want that, looking conflict biker jacket, inner torso. I'll have a few things, we'll see what's what, shall we, and then we'll store stuff afterward. Baseball cap, can't see myself wearing that. Reinforced sporty tank top. Old camo shoulder straps, probably don't either. Medis down there, that's worth having. So a quick look, shall we? See what we picked up. So, hat. Oh god, that's very hillbilly. That's... I'm not sold on that either. Mind you, I'm not particularly sold on the leather cap either. Both of these have better armour, don't they? Oh well, I guess we're wearing a trilby for a bit. So, upper body, what we got? Wolf School jacket, 17 armour, 9.9, 9.9, 9. So the Wolf School jacket is in fact better. The office blazer we were wearing at the start. And conflict biker jacket, that's quite cool. That looks good. I actually quite like that look. But it's nowhere near as effective as this is. I do like a leather jacket, but think it would look better if it wasn't done up that. We're in that for now. Any tops? I've got a long sleeve that's better than my current one. Long sleeve. I guess we take the jacket off for a minute. See it. Not bad. We've got a reinforced seam sporty tank top, which is the same. Or we've got the frayed scav combat shirt, which is also the same. Considerably less appealing now that I actually see it. Wearing a cotton top then. And Witcher jacket. New shoes. 5.9 versus the same with worn biker shorties. I'll stick with the big chunky boots, I'm fine with that. And I think that's everything I've got. Okay. I'll have to put things away in here, won't I? If I wish to do so. Katana. Range weapons. Don't think I'll keep those. Kind of wish it was a bit clearer what you're wearing. I know there's kind of a cut corner that's highlighted for the stuff you're wearing. Not as clear as it could be. That's V's favourite top, so we're going to keep that, I think. Pizza Corpo passed. Jacket's quite low, keep it. I don't think there's anything else I'm too bothered about there. So we'll take that and flog it in a bit. Oop. Whiskey. Could sell it. My hair has disappeared, probably because of the hat I'm wearing. Whoops. Your flats need an office and an armory. Yeah, I'm definitely in favour of that. You didn't have a katana grey? Did you pre-order? Or it might have been something to do with where I pre-ordered as well, because I ordered it on GOG. It may have been GOG exclusive things. New release Brain Dancers. What's up, BD Maniacs? Hungry for a new emo rush? Check out the latest word from the freshest Brain Dancers on the market. Foreign body. Body's everything. There is nothing else. It is you, but it's also just a tool for your mind to interact with the world. What would happen if this tool tried to live its own life? What if it tried to kill you? They're not particularly original addition to the thriller genre. The Brain Dance featuring Luke Poller is still a solid experiential? Right? Fear of disobedient implants has been around since pirates were walking around on peg legs. Well, maybe not that long, but as a result, the trope has been pervasive in film, brain dance, and urban legend alike. Still, Foreign Body borrows some of the genre's best elements while incorporating just enough new stuff. Keep it interesting. Great, my alerts are still doing that, are they? Timothy, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. After all, it's not every day you see a world from the perspective of a sentient arm. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why my alerts have decided to wig out today. Add it to the list of things I need to look at. Huh. Okay. Get some shut-eye. Turning and wrapping paper on both. Time of year for it. That's not how you operate a bed, V. Pre-ordered on Xbox, yeah. I'm thinking it's probably a GOG benefit, to be honest. Obviously, GOG being owned by CDPR, so. But to be fair, I am actually running it through Steam just so I can get the FPS counter because it doesn't work otherwise.
Whoa, V! You get your beauty sleep?
Not that I really need it right now, anyway.
Matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something. When I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Well, we already threw on the threads. One thing I didn't do, though. Check my weapon search. Have a katana. Have my trusty pistol, which I believe is still the best one I've got. Yep, on there. And I could put the shotgun in there, but there's not really much point. Or the assault rifle, because I'm not going to use them. Should have a jacket on. Apparently I don't. Took it off when you went to bed. Wish you could, like... I don't know if you can, or I haven't found an option for it, but you could select to like wear a hat but have it invisible, or wear a jacket and not have that shown, so that you can wear them and get the benefits without having to see them necessarily if you don't want to. You can upgrade things, of course, but... There we go. I'll have a look at the board when I get outside. How are we doing, Sally, right? Cyber Baby Yoda backpack. No, I think it's more of a... either an Arasaka demon, or possibly some kind of... I don't know. I had an idea there, but it's gone away now. Gone. Oh. Apparently we're not getting it. Finding it good so far, Stella. It's taking a little bit of adjusting to, particularly the net running side of things, but I'm enjoying it. We're playing Corpo on this character. There's my katana.
Hey, V. Richie? Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Fucking gone piece of shit.
Copper's up to something. She's saying she'll have work for us in time.
Trauma team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
Yeah, enjoying it. Playing Corpo on this playthrough. I've got a Nomad on my own time because I think Street Kid will be fun to play through on stream after this one. After the Corpo.
Oh, no, no,
sell
no.
it.
14 is no good. It's just not enough. Wait, you mean 14 a day? Know what the
Is there
worst
something
thing is
you
about
want,
this
loser?
place?
Yeah, ashtray. Probably does make me a loser with her, but... Mega Building V lives in his... I think it's called a Mega Building. It's an accurate description, even if it's not the right term.
Sign up for our platinum plan today.
Fucking get skyscraper. Like a city within a city.
9999 Trauma team.
Holy cow, no.
You're worth it.
I would not sit there. Would not go near that. Maybe you feel uncomfortable just looking at it.
Hey, yo, V.
Dude's pumping iron. And launch forward a bit now. 5 big employers in Night City. If you want to read about the various corporations.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass
Occasionally
whooping.
walk forward a bit.
Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Way to get him.
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big,
You
sad
gotta play,
eyes.
guy.
So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real.
Cyberpunk's still on the TV.
He's a
Fair enough.
military bot. Got
You're
a
still
few
watching at the
kids,
same
got
time.
a
I'm
troop
happy,
of
man.
mine, Tossed in a few upgrades. Now here we are.
You're boxing an upgraded military bot. That seems like a bad idea. And when you have a really clever idea and then a third of the way through what you're doing you realise it's actually a really dumb idea. Every day, Steve. Every day. Can't remember if I've asked you this before or not, Steve, but what are you watching the stream on? What device? How's it going, training bot?
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez? Nah. Our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk neither. Only way he communicates is with them fists.
Yeah, right. Let's box the dude.
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange.
Apparently I won. That was easy. About these fights.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights...
Not cheating.
Let's just say they aren't legal.
There we go.
Very lucrative.
Lucrative for who?
Blames his knuckle dusters.
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Watching on PC through the TV. Good to know. Sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go.
In a bit now.
Down your
Good on.
eddies and start swinging. When you take home the pot, manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Find dudes around the city, get in a boxing match with them.
Setting foot outside or Watson.
Oh, around
Not
Watson.
Yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Sounds good to me.
What have you
What's
got
got
for
on
sale?
sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Yeah, that's what they say. On the bright side, he's also got 13,500 eddies, so you can buy some stuff off me that I don't need. I'm not going to use the double barrel. It's carried. All these so that's cool. We're going here. Wearing those. Those can go. Those can go. Here, they can. Boo! Reduces movement speed and weapon accuracy. Doesn't appear to give me any bonuses though. That's worth having. Max stamina. Probably not. More booze. Water is also stamina. Liza, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. Hydration, yeah, go as well. Okay, fair enough. Loads of stuff gone out of the way. Flashbangs, don't see myself really using them. Biohazard grenade. Non-lethal, applies poison. And I've got a scope. Cool.
And let your tongue be amazed. All foods. Yummy.
That's certainly disturbing.
Pete! Your sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot now.
You got a gun for me, friend?
Let's have a look.
He do. He's got Dying Night. There's a cool one. Not as much DPS, though, which is not so great. Although it does do more damage on the headshots. So if I land headshots, it might actually offset that. Only 0.6 more, though. We'll give it a go. We'll have it anyway. It's free. There's a bonus. Don't want to buy anything. Don't know. Just received an iconic item along with a set of crafting specs. You can use those to craft better quality variations of this item. When a new version of iconic item is crafted, the original is destroyed. Iconic items are upgraded just like regular weapons or pieces of clothing. Upgrading improves their levels and stats, ensuring they remain useful as you progress through the game.
Thanks a lot.
Crafting them. Dying Night. So I know how I'll create it, but I need the True Craftsman perk, so I can't. I also need common components. I need a whole lot of components that I don't have as well. I think. Maybe I do have enough components. Saying that's all I haven't got. Let's have a go upgrade. Pistol. Components. Level's too low. There we go. I guess we're not upgrading anything at the moment then. Just have to create a Garlic account and link it. Oh, that's a bonus then, Graham. Glad to know it's a nice option. You didn't have to actually, like, you weren't locked out of it. That's a bonus.
That wasn't in the script. Him, they cuffed, gagged, and they threatened to kill him. What in the...
Been up here?
When danger lurks, our team will be there. Sign up because your life is worth it. 999 Trauma Team.
Bit of a trauma team, nice.
You're worth it.
45, 46.
Fuck! I could kill for a pack of Morleys. You said you're
Yay.
covered.
So, we've got Ripperdoc, which is the main quest. Beat on the Brat Kabuki. Don't overthink this one. You have to defeat Champion of Kabuki. Know the stories, know the place. Get over there and win. So that's a fist fighting option. A couple of those. Beat all opponents to get to the final round. Okay. Gig. Wait for the lockdown to end. Whenever we go see Wakako, and walk into that pachinko salon of hers, I get this weird, like, tingling feeling at the back of my neck. I don't know if she's all kinds of weird. Anyway, she promised a special reward for the job with Sandra Dorset. All I have to do is go and see her on Jig Street. Gift is a gift from T-Bug, who has some net running tech for us. The Ripperdoc's probably the first place to stop.
Thank you for joining all of us here at N54 News. We'll see you next time.
Interesting. It takes a little persuasion to switch it sometimes.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri.
Saburo's granddaughter, eh? Copper's hanging out. And we get some map updates. So, NCPD scanner hustles. NCPD will pay you to help fight crime. If you see a little star icon, cool. Fixers are shaking hands. Intermediaries who inform about local gigs. And gigs, fixers will contact you when you approach a gig's location. And they're a good way to improve street cred, which you also need in order to pick up certain gear and things and use certain things. But then you can also get gear that boosts your street cred. Not a great look, that. Looking forward to moving on from that. Yeah, definitely needs a little bit more work, this, I think. The drone camera does. The right idea's there, but it's just not quite pulled off. What's very, very cool. Bye. Jackie hiding in the corner, you can just about see him down there.
Woman of the hour. Jeez. It took you long enough.
Looking crisp and smooth. Good, that's what I wanted to hear, Benjamin. Thank you for that.
Sit down, let me finish this.
I know you're only getting in 30 FPS, which is not really what I want. What I want is to be about 2K 60 FPS, but my poor PC can't quite handle that, unfortunately. Before we talk to Jackie, I'm going to take a slight detour to the bathroom, so I will BRB. Where's my button? Maybe 1 second, won't be long. Much better. Right then. That one. One. Roll time. Yeah. I could just be missing something, I think, there, Benjamin. I don't know. But it's leaves little to be decided in its flexibility. Oh, talk to him.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Silver box of noodles, nice.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Xion. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated clean.
What I would suggest, Steve, is roll it around, and then when you've got the cylinder that's too long, you can probably do a neat job of folding onto the ends of the cylinder. That would be my guess. How I'd approach it. What's the job? Tell me more about Dex. Tell me more about Dex.
Dexter Xion. What's the latest spec on him?
Still looks
no, you got
good, even with the settings drop back.
Been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues.
Did
Important
so?
thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew. He found us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules.
Still coming up with the answers.
Taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
I like the key.
Thanks, Jack.
But not quite as sci-fi as I would have expected. Press V to control you to summon your vehicle.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's
Go.
feel this factory new ride.
All spotted on the background there, Benjamin. Except for the remake. Yes, I think I am, to be fair. I'll have to see how they price it, but it would be better for purposes of streaming, which I do eventually want to do. So that's always good. More up-to-date coding stuff will work better with modern operating systems, especially Windows. So, yeah, looking forward to it for that reason. And improved graphics never hurt either. It's little details like the door handles and stuff where you start to see where I've dropped the settings. But some of the details at the same time are pretty spot on. That's... See what I was going for with the build to a certain degree though. Like stuff like this. Stalls and stuff. Last weekend.
First stop. Ripper Dock. And Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
In extreme cases,
yes, I can change the radio.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so
I love the dog on the dash.
Really
Bobblehead.
gets me, you know.
homes after dark, and always ensure easy access to protective firearms.
Yeah.
Schools
Right.
and hospitals have been closed until further notice.
Pacific Dreams? Doesn't seem to be achieving much right now. Try again
What's
later.
next for Pacifica? The district, formerly designed as an oasis of luxury, has become a den for violent gangs and
Here you go,
drug
right.
addicts.
This
Kang Tao
guy is
recently
driving very
expressed
slow.
interest in the purchase of Pacifica property with the aim of constructing a new server and logistics center. The city government
In the
has
combat
only
zone.
considered selling
Great
the
idea.
land for a single $1 in a symbolic gesture, provided that Kang Tao demonstrates commitment to eradicating the district's criminal presence. Today's final story is an unwelcome one for pet owners. The canine ownership tax will increase to €1,000 per dog.
Yeah, this is it.
Canine ownership tax.
Finally, once Vic's
$1,000 per dog. Jesus.
We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Breach looks so freaking good. Check out the awesomeness of the streets.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only
We got a bouncer outside.
Nah, Chimamine used to work.
What would appear to be a strip club. Mystics Esoterica and Chakra Harmonization.
What is this?
To my why, that's what it is.
Change jobs and skip town for a while.
Getting all the stereotypes in here.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Get me a rip it up.
You look pleased.
Yeah, hopefully, Benjamin. Good. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Most important thing ever. Pet the kitty. Top priority. Getting down the side door. Easily, even though I have no idea how legal this guy's business is, but...
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Ripperduck. Common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure, which can only be performed by qualified specialists. Ripperducks. There are several Ripperducks operating through Night City offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new abilities.
Good to see you too, V.
You can also find your own and kind of pull out the corpses you create.
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines,
Hello,
nausea,
lanterns above me.
hypersensitivity to bright lights.
Oh, kit and caboodle.
Yeah, I don't expect the driving skills are going to last.
Sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Xion, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter
In the
Deshawn.
major leagues.
Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Dude's just going to give us some cyberware and on credit.
Sure,
Imagine that's the norm. Don't mind me, I'm just helping myself to drugs and random hand grenade you have lying around. But of course you do. Boxes monthly. Not mean to pick that up actually, but there's a Kano running from Osaka. All about a boxer. Into it. That's Captain Marvel, you never pet a kitty again. Fair point. Don't pet space kitties, you'll be fine.
Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
This is profoundly disturbing, by the way. If you're squeamish,
Now,
consider yourself forewarned. His hand should give you some idea already.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Yeah, I can.
You peruse and choose while I scan. And see what's going on inside.
We got cybernetic implants and mechanical replacements for organic parts of your body. They give you superhuman-like abilities which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazard conditions. Now, common practice in 2077, installation of cyberware is invasive. Excuse me. Sometimes dangerous medical procedure. Only specialist names Ripperducks can install. So, he's got a whole load of stuff that I can't afford. So check this on my other. And I don't have the required RAM upgrade. Okay, cool. Requires. Oh, I need 8 intelligence. Okay, fair enough. So I can't equip those because I'm not smart enough yet. Circulatory system. Reduces the time of breach protocol. Restores stamina when you defeat an enemy. That's cool. I could pick that up. Micro generator. And your health drops to 15%. Release an electroshock that deals damage equal to 20% of the enemy's max health. So, shock people nearby when I get... yeah, when I drop below 20%, 15% health. That's not a bad idea. And I don't have 10 technical ability to use the feedback circuits. He doesn't have any immune system ones. Nervous system. Classic reflex booster that I cannot afford. Prisnikov. Prinzivkov, even. Put the letters in the right order. Slows time by 50% for a second and a half when blocking, aiming, or attacking during a slide or a dodge. Not a priority, really. It's a struggle to use the dodging system at the moment. Immunity to shock. Increase your armor, which I can't afford right now, but that would be quite cool as well. Do you have an upgraded OS? It does. Again, they are expensive. Does an upgrade? Give me, I believe, yeah, titanium bones to increase carry weight. I could actually do that. Hands. I need to take the ballistic coprocessor. It's the one he's giving me on credit. One of the quest ones. The ocular implant is the Kuroshi 1. Hunter's vision, empty cyberware mod. Cyberware mod slot. Oh, it has a cyberware mod slot. So you can modify it. That's cool. Stuff on the arms. He's got... I don't have enough street cred to get gorilla arms. Mantis blades also require more street cred, but very, very cool. And a lot more cash as well. Monowire, same. And projectile launch system. Now that's more up my alley. What the mantis blades aren't. And legs. Reinforced tendons to double jump. Nice. And reinforced ankles to jump higher with a charged jump. So,
Mark
stick with what
1,
we got
like
for
I
now.
said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's
Yes, Elton
terms,
John
any
opened. He does a bit,
surveillance
doesn't he?
cam will capture your face as a blur.
And
Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
That's cool. Hides your face from cameras, but not your
This
body.
should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
Yes,
Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
Slightly sarcastic
So,
chap.
What's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest.
Does definitely have an Elton John vibe now you mention it. I can't
fine
unsee it.
with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's
Or ink,
why.
but-
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping
wavy
nights
cats
ever
over there.
since. Just like that. Thanks.
Pick out the plain hand
A
now.
bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
And it's that anesthetic
You
or is
know
it a
anything?
nail gun?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Squeamish? Close eyes now. That's grim. Very good immersion. Not really. It was the first time we might have done, but...
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, Low contrast, glitches.
Here comes the replacement eyeball for the one who's just taken out.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Much the same to
Oh,
me.
beautiful.
Scanning people with the optical cyberware can provide a lot of information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who's in their crew, what type of weapon they use. Skilled netrunner, you can see a list of quick hacks which you can use against your enemies.
Time for the scanner.
Civilian, resistant to fire and poison. Best Ripperdoc and Watson. And city veteran, old friend of Jackie.
Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
You
I
like
also
the
enjoy
sound.
NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
That's a good line. Database of individuals with bounties assigned to them now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted dead or alive, methods used to claim your reward are entirely up to you. Like the Old West.
It ought to work like it's
Cyberware.
Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Basically, the center screen processor is a little bit more useful.
How
And
about
you've
the
got an ammo count.
neurovirus from the last
But I like
job?
that you have
Can you
to
check it?
get it installed though. That's
Done and
quite
gone
cool.
while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Yep, virus in there. Not a surprise really, given scummy place we pulled her out off.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
He's a good one.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Guess we owe that fella a bit of cash now. What's taking so long? Leave your ass. Date not going well, Jackie.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields. And avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty.
Fake blood.
You're the best.
And your aura. It needs tending, baby. You've gotta brush it daily. It's just no good if you don't.
Gotta brush it, huh?
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
The massive dude is outside the burger joint. Well, I never. So, we could go meet Dex, but I think I'm going to take a detour if I can.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number
Pop
of
down
cyber
behind
psycho
my
attacks in
camera
the
now
city
and
is
shit.
on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to your brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tag hits the scene. But remember,
Oh,
you're
I see
not
the
there
hollow
to
lanterns.
execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Incapacitating enemies, non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks, non-lethal weapons, EMP grenades, some combat gadgets, and mods that change damage to non-lethal types. It'll say in the description if the weapon is non-lethal. With this guy, Netrunner. charge jump, you can overheat. That's not particularly worrying, but he's a higher level. There's my car over there, and you go over there for the mission. So if there's anything going on around here that we can get involved with, we're here. Side job. And pay off Victor Vector. Assault happening. Small random jobs that we don't know much about. A job. Somewhere around I should have. Oh yeah, that's where I've got to go to pick up the hack from Debug. Over the way. So as soon as we're here, there's literally a job we can pick up right behind me, slightly to the right.
Cameras are all around us.
This
even
crazy
within
chap.
us.
Thought it might
Your
win.
joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
Now, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
Gary the Prophet.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri?
What?
In their wretchedness, they placate their wit.
That was apparently that interaction. What else we got around here? Meet with Dex. Danger very high. Danger moderate. Reported crime. Neutralize any ongoing threat. We can do that. High. High. Take a little trip over there, shall we? That's what I'm tracking. Yes, it is. How far is it? 350 meters. Take the car. Yeah, I've heard about slight floating issues. That didn't happen last time to me. Seems to have dropped to the road surface now, which is cool. I like my cyber dog. You can change the view as well, so you can go outside the car if you want. It's cool. I like doing that on motorbikes, but on cars I actually kind of prefer being inside. Just a bit more immersive. Though it is harder to drive. Make sure I take the right road here. Oh my god, it's over there. Good decent place to park. Apart from the feds, you know.
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
There we go. Got a call from Jacob Lamb, friend of mine, director from the good old days, ex-director I should say. Ever since Bushido X made a loss of $1 billion, the guy never set foot on a set again. Jacob makes a living playing cards. One time he tried just like an illegal Tiger Claws casino in the back of Cashew Hanton Eatery. Things weren't looking good, but instead of getting out from the table, he waited until he'd recoup. First spent all his money, then his watch and his wedding ring, finally one of his optics. Wants his implant back. Sending the coordinates. He lost it. Hopefully it's still there. How you get it is up to you. Well, I could shoot my way, but doesn't seem like the wisest move. Feed machines. Tiger claw, I assume. Racketeer of some kind. Dudes. There's the front door. Let's see if might be a possibility. Locked, but might be able to get in there. Sneak my way in, maybe. What's this? It's in blue. Clarendon's. Kind of my location, not sure what the deal is with them. How are we doing, Cage, right? Going in XP on 76? Yeah, definitely enjoying it. A little later, but we were a bit slow off the mark tonight, so. No sound when I dropped off there. There you go.
All right. What weapon? Understood. Got it. Sure.
Can't open that lock then. Guess we'll try the other door. Available quick access. Breach protocol. That's all I've got. Use that to distract. I'll breach heck on it first. 555. And I've got 4 moves to get there. Easy. In. They're all up, lady. I can do it at a reduced cost now. Okay. Hope this is going to get me in a back door. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the Night City underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Guess that got me some then. The athletic shoes are apparently better than the ones I've got. Cashmere wool. Should be able to get in here now. Drag this lady outside. Oh, around the corner, that'll do. Little non-lethal on her. Got some perks, nice. Tooth-nip, polymer, military tech dogs. She dropped anything else, does she? Something there. Tech weapons, piercing, allow you to charge a powerful shots to pierce like covered hit enemies. Nice. That should be cool. I'll look at that in a minute. Sniper ammo, shotgun ammo. Let's use this. So, files, messages. Got new locks. Use items being repeatedly sold and change the locks. Keys will only be available on collateral. Maybe that'll teach you something. Alright, so quick look at weapon I may have acquired. Oh, I was going to swap that out, wasn't I? Try this out. quite a weapon. No? Got some shoes. Oh, I got a gas mask, I see. Goggles. Oh, some goggles. The look. Armors, I suppose. Shoes. Inferior. I thought I picked up a weapon there, apparently not. We used the one we picked up from the gun shop earlier, just give that a test. Attribute requirement. If it appears in red, you don't have the attribute to open it. So I could force it open. I've got 3 out of 4, so I probably can't do that. The authorization to get in there. I can get through there. Oh, I could have stashed the body in there. That's probably a good plan. Hide the body. In the fridge you go, honey. You weren't dead before. You probably will be if you stay in there too long. Ooh, okay. Go to jack into this. So, I need... This is what I'm stumped by. I've got time. So, to get into each one, I need each row. So, I need B, D, or a 1C. D. Okay. Don't trigger on. Think I couldn't plan. I haven't screwed this completely. So, small amount of Eurodollars components. Okay, so let's try BD. 55. Get me there. 1C or an E9. Well, I got through that. Not sure. Bit mystified by this. I'm struggling a bit. So, no success yet. That doesn't seem to get me in anyway. I think this would. Eyes are a bit harsh. Look about your casino, I like to have a big time. When I make such casino about it, I want to scratch fair and square. Having you can just toss me out the windows at unnecessary anything wasn't very nice either, and I don't like it when people aren't nice to me. I might just have to be not nice to one of them in return, or their loved ones. On that note, I found out you have a son from a previous marriage. And you even have his still. Address too. You're a smart guy, you know where this is going. So allow me to make your proposition, trust to make what I want, the exact amount, or say goodbye to your boy. Sound fair? Woodman. No, somebody's threatening him. First glance, see-through X3 looks like any other deck of cards, but those optic item parts combined with the latest software can see the other side of a card. They're cheating. No surprises. Well, I can get through here, but... Blackmail the bartender to give me the implant. That's not a bad idea. Try that. Problem is, I still need to get into that back room somehow. But I guess we're going to blackmail him first. A little bit spotted. Because if I don't blackmail him first, and I end up in a fight, they may be a little too dead to blackmail, so...
What about roulette? Ever try that?
What do you got?
What mommy didn't teach you to read? It's on our menu.
Charming. Saw some junk wire. few iddies. This can go. No, I'll hang on to that. Oh, I've got a tech pistol, but I can't use it yet, so I'll hang on to all of that. Anything else? Let's go. Cool. Casino cheats.
None too shabby casino you got. Rotten shame you use it to rob people blind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Mean those files on your comp? The ones I could easily send to your regulars. That is, unless you and I can get along.
What do you want?
Jacob Lamb's eye. Quicker the better.
That works. Yeah, if I go in there, I'll probably get shot at, so I should probably wait for him to come back. Nice. Question's whether or not he left the back door open right now.
Yeah.
Probably not. A little morbid.
Tell him he's not welcome here, and neither are you.
What you gonna do about it, mate? I know what you're up to. Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Put it in the drop point, which is only 70 meters away. But it's that direction anyway, and I might as well get a car to go there. Look better. Everybody's so focused on Cyberpunk, you've not heard anything about the Game Boys. Is that tonight? Or is it Saturday? I did hear Jacksepticeye presenting an award. That's about all I heard. I think I accidentally ran over a tiger claw there. Hang on a minute. There's got to be a button for the horn here. What's the button for the horn? Vehicle. Horn. Left control. It's really quiet.
I have a white flame!
Infamous for brutality, falling victim of crime, compound daily knife. I think I may have just walked in on something. What do you got?
Finally!
I got myself into something there, aren't I? I thought this is a... fall back. I can lean around the corner. Ooh, that was not fun. Who's shooting me? Oh, they are. That's not good. I appear to have started a gang war. That's unfortunate. Ricochet weapons. Nice. Control direction of the bullet ricochet if you have a ballistic coprocessor, which I think I do, and a trajectory generator mod, which I don't. But I may have just acquired some upgrades from my dead gang member friends. I know I keep doing that, it's because I'm accidentally double tapping. I want assault rifle, sounds good to me. Hydration, okay, I'll take that. The drop point. Deposit done. And a new item, new weapon. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look. Proper playthrough all over. Run a dude over and then honk at him for it. Could have gone out of the way. Rules of the road. I have plot armor. You must move. So, oh, I've got a tech double barrel shotgun. Cool. Everything else seems to be inferior to the gun I currently have equipped. Power pit. More damage, but slightly... No, same damage, just slightly lower. Just crap across the board, really, isn't it? Oh, it's slightly disappointing. Did we get anything else that was new in the way of clothes or anything off them? I don't think so. Oh well.
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig. But V, we both know that wasn't top quality work. Maybe try a little harder next time, okay? Get close, and thanks.
She did say I could do whatever the heck I like. It wasn't my fault the idiot ran out in front of my car. Oh, she's down there. This is not going so well. I need some chow. Got any consumables? That'll do it. Oh, I can't because I'm in combat. Oh, well, we're going to make a mad dash for the car. That's slightly hindered by the fact that the... No, okay, the driver's side is actually on this side for once. That's actually a convenience. Make a hasty exit. Apparently they don't like me driving on the correct side of the road in this particular game. Right. Figure out where we're going to go next in a minute. Side job right there, we could go and do that. Quick 180. Yeah, again, I'm very much enjoying it so far. A few hours in today. Took a little while to get it up and running. It's quite demanding, but extremely demanding actually, but we succeeded. All was going well. Having fun. May have started a minor gang war by accident. Can't have accidentally running somebody over, but you know, these things happen. Ah! What's parking here then? What were we saying about good driving before? Unless this thing is rear wheel drive, I'm in trouble. And I bet it isn't.
Hey, V, could you investigate something for me? Caught wind of a scuffle at the docks. Could be junkies, but this thing smells like a cyber psycho flare-up to me. And I want to know if drugs played any part. A cold body's no good to check.
Come back, cat.
So keep him alive.
Conversation. Yeah, from between Bobby and Frank. Hey Frank, yeah. You take my shift tonight. Yankee right now. Been on my feet for 48 hours already. I would be asking if you didn't have a good reason. What is it? I landed 2 tickets to a blackout game tonight. Yeah, my kid's crazy about them. Doing a game we could squeeze in real short notice. Get back 3 of your shifts for 1 of mine. Burn some stims and so I don't keel over on duty. 3 days on the bounce. Christ, that's insane. So, cyber psycho in the area. This could be a bad move. No, it is entirely single-player game. Pretty sure you don't have to have a connection. If you want to be updated, want to be up to date rather, you probably want an internet connection in general, but what is that? Let's see what the heck that is. Like our boy. I need a way to take him down that doesn't involve killing him, which with his fists right now. Unless I have anything else that might do the job. Gun grenade, flashbang. That might help. Okay, it did not help. Now it will. Down you going, buddy.
Not like this.
Got him! Give him the beat down. Told you to stay away from glitter, stuff is cooked to get you hooked. Why it hurts about when you try to get off it. Pain's designed to resist any drugs or editors. Anything could help with pharmaceutical is paramotocal from Bodyweight Life Preservation Systems. As far as I can tell, they got some in one of their warehouses in Little China. Problem is, costs an arm and a leg, and you're gonna have to pop it like Lilu beans for a while to keep your jitters at bay. The other thing, no, not the right one. That'll do. Journal shards. I picked up a shard as well, didn't I? Bitter. Ticket to the Major Leagues, that's the other one. Blake, stop acting like a child. I need to read these even if you want me to think you don't give a shit by ever responding. Working NYC is going fine. Oh, NC, presumably. It's Night City, I'm guessing. Even if competition is deadly fierce, I have to invest more in my chrome work than I originally planned. Honestly, it's kind of hard to find myself in my new me, if you know what I mean. Sort of feel out of body, I don't know, but it's all fixed and we're Nova now. Most importantly, I know we're so close to the job that's going to take us to the next level. I can feel it in my new titanium reinforced bones. Once I land the gig, I'm going to kill it in a blaze of chrome, fire and style. Life we've always deserved. So, was he a cyber psycho, or was he just somebody desperate? A little bit of both from the sound of things. Also, where's the really big gun he had? Message Regina about the cyber psycho sighting. Okay. Regina. Reply. Send reply. Uncovered small-time truck running the port with Buffy-style variety. Folks buying it, mostly local have-nots, and the rate of cyber-psychotic breaks among them is on the rise. I think what we're seeing is a connection driven by a new drug cocktail that's making waves. The guy sleeping soundly over here should be up anytime soon, ready for pickup. Guessing lab work should show you what kind of crap he's got bloodstream. Yeah, message sent. Bit the heads up. Corps sound like getting their hands dirty with people living on curb level. When a dealer mixes glitter with coal dust or some other shit, they get eddy signs in their eyes. Money still lands in their pockets, and another bunch of cities undesirables fades from the street forever. There we are. Should get me a bit of street cred. Looks like it did. Yeah, we have 3 street cred, 2 levels. Cool. So, I picked some other stuff up as well. What did we get? A light machine gun I can't use. So I did get his light machine gun. I realised it. Defender, power light machine gun. Bullets can ricochet off surfaces. Tons of different types of damage. Load of different slots. Not bad. Get anything else? Thought I picked on it. Huh? Particularly interesting apparently. An NPCD drop as well. NCD. Job for the police. Doing the police's job for him. Oh, he's killed somebody over here as well, apparently. Placed one of my frag grenades that I threw at the guy. Not frag grenades, flashbangs. Threw the grenade in his face. Yeah, it worked fairly well. From shard you find the word contain information hidden behind data encryption measures. To decrypt shard, open it through the notification or find it later in the shards tab under the journal. Shards. A new one. Get up. Where is it? Seem to be there. Slime iron, nice, definitely need some of that. Goodies, how am I doing? $137, not too terrible. Like I could do with a keyboard command to holster the weapon. I don't think I've got one. Yeah. Real beat down. Now I've got to figure out how to get my car off this slight situation I left it in. Yeah. I wouldn't take too much faith in the feedback you read out there, to be honest. Go with what you see. There's a heck of a lot of crap being thrown around about the game at the minute, and a lot of it just isn't true. What I want was food. Health back. Yeah, I seem to be experiencing a bit of a problem. My car's stuck. Got my car stuck on a staircase, now I can't get it out. Oh dear. Started so well as well. Right. Turn me on. Plus 12. Right. Fabian Baron. F that to Victor. Dexter John. Assault in progress. Go do that. Direction I need to run anyway. Go and cause a little bit of havoc, and once I've done this I should be able to summon my car back, so... Dex is 275 meters away, this person is 125. PV's sprinting speed is not insanely high. Tiger Claws thugs. some of me as well. Get him! The pistols are very satisfying. Oh, Tanto, cool. Questionable hat. Sure what happened to her head there if I did that, or if something else is going on there. Okay. Ooh, Fairy Frost trench coat. Now you're talking my language. And a Sarish flight cap with light armor layer. And Neuro relays. Oh, there's stuff on this side. See what we got. New hat that is not that thing. Jab. Disguise anything else? That's slightly less armor. I don't feel like that's entirely appropriate. To be honest. Not entirely comfortable with that. So how's this? Slightly worse armor. Very Frost trench coat. Anyway, I might keep it though. Quite cool looking. Anything else? Guns. Submachine gun, I think that was it, wasn't it? Oh, there was a Tanto as well, a knife. Slightly faster, but not as effective as my katana. I'm not really using. Sprays everywhere. That was cool. Not sure what you're angling towards, to be honest, Benjamin, but I think I get the general gist of it. Yeah, Belinda. 1:30, yeah, probably time for bed. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. Do this all again tomorrow, I think. Back for Blood. Didn't see that one. I know nothing about it at all. Have a look at it. Yeah, I mean, we're not exactly driving on through the story, but I want to have a nose around and upgrade myself a little bit as well, so they're running a little low on time. Dex is not far away. There is Med Point, Bradbury and Burn. I feel like that could be interesting. Ripper Dog, that's where I was before then. And then there's a gun shop there as well. Bar, nice. And a riot. Over here we have suspected organised crime activity, another assault. Other assaults. Clothing store, which is cool. I don't want to head over there and have a look at that. But not without my car, so I think we'll save that for another time. Make our way over here and see what's going on. Shift some of the stuff that we've got to flog. You need some assistance, officer. Very carefully not shoot the copper. and we get to take all their stuff. Break stuff apparently as well. Guitar pick, one more. There's a weapon in there, but it's at the bottom of the pile of bodies. There it is. Oh well. And a jacket as
Could
well.
arrest you at any moment.
Good, I wouldn't recommend trying that. You can do with this stuff. Just leave it lying around. What did we get this time? Evening G4, how are you doing? You ain't? Oh, I've got a level, nice. So what other fancy shit did I pick up? Big bad assault rifle. Quite cool. And a reasonably big bad submachine gun. What do I require to use this? Tech pistol, level 4. Probably going to be outperformed by the time we get there, isn't it? What else do we get? Nothing. So we've got another hat. No, we didn't. I just took this off. That actually weakens me a little bit. A purple jacket that is slightly less good than the one I've got. It is kind of funky, and I might do it anyway. 2.8 armor, concerts, after parties, and after party bar fights. That is definitely a bit more cyberpunk than the wolf jacket is. I'm kind of glad to see the back of it. Cool as that is, I feel right. Really like that actually, but it's got no protection there. Yeah, let's wear that for a bit. What else do we get? Got some new shoes. A lot better. Rubber reinforced tactical boots. They're pretty ugly, but they're better. That's a bit more cyberpunk. Big trousers, are we? Let's change that out. Ooh, an incendiary grenade. Sweet. Okay, take my money out. That's great. It is great. I'm very much enjoying it. Should answer your question as well, Stu. Oh, poor fella. Poor copper, he's dead.
Watch it, pendeja. Back it up.
I just helped you guys out. Stop pointing your gun at me.
Yeah, that's right. Now, lárgate.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I had some serious issues trying to get it to stream, and I've not managed to record anything yet, which is what I wanted to do during the day today. Well, actually, I successfully recorded something that's utterly unusable. But aside from that, this is on medium settings in 1440p. It looks pretty solid. It looks slightly better to me than it does to you, because streaming. Yeah, no. Tourist information.
Are you fucking blind, Gunk?
Let's see, it's a street. Go to fast travel location by is one of these points by placing a cursor on it, and so there is fast travel. Okay, it's not a riot, it's Riot Street or something. Cool. Okay, that's helpful. I was wondering about that. Cool. So now I know what that is. Dock, drop point, gun shop, which is actually the one right outside my apartment, I think. Progress over here. I think we'll head to the drop point then. We've got a level as well, so got a perk point but no attribute points. So what would be good? So much to get your head around. Yeah, absolutely. It is complicated. See? Join my pistols. Do a bit more armor with tech ability. Running is handy. But I haven't quite got the knack of it. Using it in combat and stuff. Disables all cameras in a network for 3 minutes. Mass vulnerability. Reduces physical resistance to enemy. Cool. Hacking. I was around to recover during combat. X deal 10% more damage. Right, I'm not. I might hold off on that for a minute. What is athletics, annihilation, street brawl? Not what I want to do on this character. Might put a bit more in my handguns. Damage in general, reload time, crit chance. General, I guess. Some reason to be happy with that. Where was our did I click? That way to go to find the drop points on clock stuff. Switch motion blur and film grain off to make it look better. I switched them off to make it run better. But yeah, motion blur also does my head in a bit anyway sometimes. Depends on how well it's implemented really. But I have to try the assault rifle, but really what this character's doing, is it? So might as well sell it. SMGs. I might spec into something like that on another character. SMGs and assault rifles go together, so I can try both out. Shotguns I'm not doing on this character anyway. Bad pistol. Cash. Okay. And so, clothing that I stuff I don't happy with wearing it. And upgraded past. Go. I know you can upgrade something. Enamored of them enough to make it worthwhile. Junk. This. Allows you to see precise. It's a cyber mod. Allows you to see precise exploding radius of the ground. Oh, nice. Probably get that installed actually. Apparently, I've got a couple of clips and sites that might be worth having a look at. Look at that while we're here. Crafting, grades, so I haven't got components. Okay. So, okay, put this on it. Reduces ADS time slightly and increases range. Muzzle attachment for it. Not entirely convinced I'd call that an improvement, but okay. We're doing something illegal. Don't stop, you'll get a bounty on your head. You mean looking at my gun? Problem when you get your weapon out in the street. It does look great. I'm enjoying it. GTA 5 trailing for the new DLC. Yeah, it's good. And a machine that allows you to decrypt hidden messages and shards. Yeah, you can do it through straight up hacking, I think. Break down weapons and clothes you can upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that soon enough, but for now. Protection for every occasion. Interesting. I'm more interested in racking up some cash just to make sure I've got a little kind of layer of cash sitting in the bottom of the bank account. And then I'll start breaking things down in a bit. Specifically pistols, if I'm going to focus on those for this character, which I think I am. But Corpo manual save. I think for one evening that will be about time to call it, since it is 12:30. How long have we gone for now? 3.5 hours, that's reasonable. YouTube's lying to me again, as usual. Wonderful. No Man's Sky got the world's best ongoing game. It's interesting, No Man's Sky. If you pick it up on, particularly on a sale, I would say do it if you're interested in space games and stuff like that. Like, it's funny, like it's got a lot of features that I should like, but it just doesn't. It doesn't hold my attention for some weird reason. Tried it a couple of times. I will doubtless try it a few times more, but there we go. We'll have a scan of the Game Awards later. Oh, incidentally, that reminds me. Things that should do. The news video I was going to do today didn't come out, partly because I was so busy trying to make the stream work, but mostly because they didn't actually release the news. That's coming out tomorrow. They've delayed the announcement, which is mostly on upcoming quality of life changes for Fallout. Cool. Competition was Fortnite and Call of Duty. Yeah, it surprisingly overcame those, but it's a good thing as well. It does something far more unique, interesting, and original than closer to it than certainly Call of Duty does. Call of Duty's been Call of Duty over a decade. Modern Warfare 2 will be 11 years ago, so there's some perspective. Fortnite, on the other hand, not great though, is it? There we go. Very much enjoyed Cyberpunk though. Having a lot of fun with it. Looking forward to pushing on with it tomorrow night. I will double check back on the stream tomorrow and see how things look and form some opinions and stuff and do some testing as well. Because right now I'm basically on, I think, my usual setup, but on a 30 FPS. And I'm kind of curious, can I push it up to 60? Obviously, if I push it to 60, that's twice as much work for the computer to do. Nearly twice. So it's possible that'll be a disaster, which is why I'm going to test it first. But hopefully, it'll work out. It's all good, Steve. I meant to ask you, by the way. How do you feel about the promotion? Yeah, definitely good to... well, variety's always good for the industry. New things. It's good for the players in general as well, because, you know, variety's the spice of life. One such reason why we're playing Cyberpunk and not Fallout tonight. Which is similar itches as well, in a way. I really enjoyed it. Like it a lot. A couple of odd little bugs, but they're just really a couple of little visual things. Nothing significant. Quite amusing, really. Floating car and... already struggling to remember what the other one was now. It says everything, as I said before. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Massive, massive game. Looks gorgeous. I just wish I had more hardware to throw at it. Or, yeah, wondered how you felt about doing a bit of moderating, maybe, Steve. You tend to be here at a time when I don't have anybody else moderating, and you're here a lot. Thought I'd ask you. Yeah. When that comes up in chat, I'll actually respond to it. There we go. X-Texan, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. I've lost my thread now. My feeding alerts aren't working properly. That's driving me batty. Going to take a while to fix, I'm sure. Yep, I've totally lost where I was before. No, in general, I would love to throw more hardware at it. Maybe even have a 2BC set up one day, so that I'm less restricted in what I can do with the games and can, you know, stream them at the best quality possible would be lovely. But what can we do? Choose what it is and all that. Bit of thought, but it kind of evaded me again. I think I'm staying up too late again. Yeah, so the plan tomorrow will be playing more Cyberpunk because I am enjoying it and I want to push on a bit with the story. Did a little bit to rack up a little bit of street cred for now, but there's so much more we can do. Yeah, that's pretty much the usual MO. Basically, the gist of it would be on the very, very rare occasion somebody turns up and acts like an arse, Steve. You just time them out. Delete the comment if necessary. If you mouse over the comments, you see a little 3-dot drop-down menu there. Don't know why I'm doing it. You can't see me doing it. And it gives you a few options, which you'll get if I mod you. Be handy to have an extra pair of hands. Or a couple of times recently I've thought where I realised I didn't have any mods in chat, and I was busy gaming and could have done with one. It's not a particularly onerous task on this particular channel, but an extra pair of hands wouldn't hurt. If you want to review the rules, you can always type exclamation point rules in there, but as a general rule, give people a warning if they ignore it. Depending on what they're doing, give them the boot. Causing problems, give it, time them out, that sort of thing. It's not particularly profound. Bit of 1 and 2. That's interesting. I haven't heard anything about those sorts of games in a while. But they're making a big comeback on the underground, I think. Cool. The other reason I ask as well, Steve, while I think about it, is I know what devices most other people are watching on. I didn't know what you were watching on, so PC is generally advantageous or something like that. Do it on phones and tablets and stuff is manageable, but not convenient. You have to time yourself out all the time. Yeah, well, that will be the other reason you got the pick. I'm keeping an eye out for other people to possibly mod as well, but we'll see. So it helps to have an extra pair of hands, and I don't have to Alt-Tab to deal with stuff. On the rare occasions it crops up. Yeah, tomorrow we will hit Cyberpunk up again. Hopefully I'll polish things up a little bit more and we'll get it even more smooth looking. And I'm really, really hoping that the fix that's managed to get it running tonight will allow me to actually capture the game as a recording, not just a stream, so that I can finish off my upgrades to the stream and actually having the new intro and outro and stuff would be great. I hope. So, yeah, fingers crossed we'll get that sorted as well tomorrow. And then we've got a news video coming around about tea time, early evening. So do watch out for that one. And a build over the weekend, which may be Sunday. But anyway, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I was actually ahead of the curve and ahead of time, doing well. And after the struggles of getting everything to work today, I've gone back and I'm now like behind, which is mildly frustrating, but what can we do? Need a supercomputer to run my games on. So that is the general plan for the next few days. So thank you all for hanging out this evening. I do hope you've enjoyed it at Cyberpunk. I've had a lot of fun playing it, and yeah, both in the day-to-day and in general. Glad to see it's pretty much living up to what I expected. I'm looking forward to jumping in and seeing more of the story and getting on with stuff. As from what I understand from somebody who's played about 50 hours of it by yesterday, 50 plus hours of it yesterday, she felt like she hadn't even scratched the surface. So we've got a lot of life to get out of the game, which is cool. Hopefully it'll stay fun for that time. But looking forward to diving in, seeing a bit more. We'll go and talk to Dexter Xion tomorrow, who is an interesting chap, and actually the reason I made the decision to go with a female V so far rather than a male one. Do a male one time, but just because he addresses the character either as Miss V or Mr. V, and it just sounds so much better when he says Miss V than Mr. Just sounds awkward when he says Mr. Record and then premiere as a live video. Worst case scenario, I could do that, but actually streaming is easier than recording right now. Well, it has been so far. So, got a bit of a battle to do with that. But I think we'll get there. So, that is the plan for the next few days. I'm going to wind down and get myself a drink that is not vile tap water. And have a little bit of a munch as well, I think, because I'm getting hungry again. So, that's my plan for now, and then I'm going to try and get some actual decent sleep tonight. That didn't happen last night. So, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Do hope you've had fun. You know where the social media links are down below, along with the merch store and channel memberships if you want to support the channel that way. Got a lot of channel members in tonight, which is very much appreciated. Thank you very much, folks. Yeah. Likes, subs, all that good stuff. Very, very helpful. Very much appreciated. Notification bell if you want to know when I go live. Normally aim for 8 o'clock Monday to Friday nights, GMT, but Sometimes life, the universe, and everything throws a spanner in the works. So, you know. You just finished wrapping 24 cans of Monster. Individually, Steve? Right. So we'll do this all again tomorrow night. So thank you all for hanging out. Have a good night. Have a good day if you're just getting up. And stay safe. And I'll see you then. Thank you for hanging out. See you.